Once you have set goals for yourself and your team, you are able to utilize frameworks such as the Eisenhower framework to focus time effectively. When using this framework, you're going to start by identifying your tasks, projects, or work at hand, and then consider for each activity what is the priority of that activity, what is the type of priority, and then you can number them if helpful. And from there, you can determine the action that you should be taking to manage said activity. So, the type of priority is going to be based on urgency and importance. Urgency is considered based on time and the deadline required to do the task. The closer to the task deadline, the higher the urgency. Importance should be based on how closely the task relates to your goals and to the ultimate vision you've set for your team. So you need to set those goals first to determine the importance of your work. So the first category in the Eisenhower framework is going to be work that is not urgent nor important. So this is work that does not drive the needle and does not move things forward in your goals or your vision, and also work that is not time sensitive. Ideally, you should be avoiding or delegating this work to others, especially as a leader, and if unable, time boxing it so it doesn't take up too much time during your day. The next category in the Eisenhower framework is work that is urgent. So this is work that is tied to a deadline that is looming, but it has very little to no importance. So it's not connected to your goals or vision. This should be work that you should either reschedule and change the deadline or delegate it to someone else. The next category in the Eisenhower framework is work that is important. So this is the work that you should be spending the majority of your time on. The work that directly impacts your goals and directly impacts the vision for your team. This is your priority one work, and really you want to be planning ahead to make sure you have enough time to complete it adequately. So when you're looking at filling up your time in your week, in your month, in your day, first, you want to prioritize and schedule time for your important work. And then the work that is the technical highest priority is your urgent and important. So the deadline is looming, and it's just as important as your P1 work, right? So it's basically your priority one work, but there's a looming deadline. And really, you want to be considering if you have a lot of this work, why? Is it because of procrastination? Is it because of a last minute fire drill or unanticipated needs? Of course, you're going to do your priority zero work first, but ideally the majority of your time in a given day, week, month, quarter is spent on that P1 category, that priority one work. So you see how it's very important to set goals, to have and be able to utilize tools like the Eisenhower framework to focus your time effectively.